Hi everyone, thank you for bearing with us while we went off to go take our quick break. I hope everybody got a snack and got a drink and is having as great a time with these TV shows as I am. Um, so far, our heroes have had a brief stint at Contessa as they were getting ready for the duel before the BS counter went up to 3 and shipped them off to Freedom's Most Talented, where Sophie really just shit on everybody for a few rounds. Also, I just noticed that Calvin's background is the art from last week's Bob Ross episode.
It's so
I
nice.
don't know what you're talking about.
I love it.
This is just some awesome classic art I found online.
It's our happy little tree friends. Yeah, so lots of good stuff going on tonight. We also rejoined the cast of Tampa Heat as they approached the villa in their regular scrawny PL5 version selves, and they had a massive shootout with a bunch of gun guys, and nobody got killed, so that was good. Well, none of the good guys got killed. Some of the extras definitely got wasted. But that's okay. We rejoin our heroes as they take stock of their situation outside of the villa after the gunfight.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, Shep, that's all of them.
Noble, hang on. Somebody call backup. We need an ambulance here for her stat.
I got it.
Shep runs over to the cop car and starts calling her back up.
Noble comes like conscious just in time to look up at Overdrive and be like, 5. And then she passes.
What a badass.
Resident, do you want to give me a treatment check since you're sort of tending to her?
Doesn't look like Garcia has treatment.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no, she does. I see that. I missed it. I will give you a treatment check.
Good.
I will spend a hero point and give you a treatment check. 23.
23 is enough to stabilize Noble. She is no longer staggered.
Yay.
So she could start walking it off in a true top show fashion.
What were we here for? Sorry, I got a bump on the head.
Yeah, we took out the Cayman's enforcers. Now we're gonna kick in his front door and haul him in.
Alright. Sounds good.
So Cruz will light up another cigarette. It's kind of got that grim and gritty, angry 80s cop look going on. And they'll start stomping over to the front door, which is, I assume, here.
Yep, it's right underneath the guy over here who shot Noble real bad.
Boom! Kick the door open.
Excellent. You kick the door open, revealing this gaudy, Scarface-esque mansion. Lots of golden filigree everywhere, and crystal chandeliers, and various crystal statues, vases from various places. Lots of fine white powder everywhere.
What about the scumbag in question? Where is the king?
Gotta enter a little deeper to find the king.
Okay. So I assume everybody's sort of joined up on the flanks. I'll be like, just watch yourself in here.
Mm-hmm.
Start exploring the mansion, looking for the most likely place to find a scumbag
Awesome.
like the Cayman in the midst of his debauchery.
Well, once everybody enters the villa, you all hear the telltale noise of a helicopter taking off from the roof.
Son of a!
And you hear Warden's voice with a strange Al Pacino accent on it. Saying, "Until next time, Tampa Heat, you're not catching me, you're not bringing me in alive."
Really?
Hate him.
You know, I believe it's time for a scene edit.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because he did say a lot.
Oh.
So, Detective Cruz begins racing for the roof access. Lo and behold, there's a low rocket launcher as he's rounding up through the stairwell. Just, there amongst some other weapons of mass destruction. He steps out on the roof. Say, you called it, Cayman. I assume you want a shooting roll
Bruce,
for that?
no!
Oh, that's super illegal.
So illegal.
I mean, we're in a
It's the 80s, yo. Come on.
mobster's villa.
It's true.
Yeah, he's totally got a low rocket just laying around.
Yeah, he does. So you lift up the anti-air missile and you fire it. And I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. It streaks out over Tampa Bay and it slams into the helicopter and it explodes in a fiery crash.
Case closed. Now throw the cigarette off the roof.
And the credits begin to roll on this episode of Tampa Heat. Next episode, the legal ramifications of Cruz's use of military weapons.
Hey, Matt, this is a season finale. There's zero repercussions.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
You didn't even Mirandize him.
We find out next season that there's no body, but that's a different problem then.
Yes.
That's next season's problem.
Awesome. Wow. That was a good use of a hero point.
I like to think so.
All right. So, we the static of the TV fades away, and we rejoin the cast of Stay Tuned.
Back to Miami or Tampa Heat.
You don't want to deal with the crazy bunny jaguar.
I was like, Bunny.
Oh, this is the Alf thing?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm like, I can't keep all these shows straight.
I know. I was like, which one's Stay Tuned?
Stay tuned. Which one?
Tooned. Tooned.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, I need to look at something real quick.
So Centurio will look over at Greg and Karen and
Oh,
say,
Karen's not there.
Oh,
Karen went to
Karen's
work.
not- Just Greg. When are those boys getting here with that award?
Well, they said they would be here sometime in the afternoon.
What time is it now?
It's the afternoon, and the door is ringing. The doorbell is ringing.
Oh,
There
sounds
they
like it's
are.
time. Greg will go and get the door.
And you see Sophie standing at the door.
And there's that audience whistle.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
And she's wearing she's wearing these bright red heels and this short white skirt and this white sort of power suit top.
And we spent a lot of time in the 80s in this idiot box.
And she extends a hand. She says, Stacy Washington, Public Relations Manager for KROK.
Oh, well, how you doing, Stacy? You must be here for the winner of that contest.
Yeah, I'm here to scope out a good place for the photo op before we bring in the DJs. Who in the family is the lucky winner, Jaxer? And upstairs you hear, I'm the cat's meow.
There must be a bit of a typo with that name. It was actually my youngest son, Timmy, who won the contest.
No, that's not who I've got here on the list.
Maybe it was a bit of a mix-up when you heard it. I don't know if there's some sort of, phone signal issue. I actually have several devices which could improve that sort of thing.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Mrs. Tilson home?
Centurio walks up. I'm Mrs. Tilson. Doesn't that boy that's friends with Timmy call him Jaxer?
I'm the cat's meow.
Oh my god.
Bub, I think you're thinking of someone else.
I could have swore that was one of his silly nicknames.
Oh, kids have all sorts of names for all sorts of things.
Well, the name that was given to the radio station was definitely Jaxer. I'm the cat's meow.
Stop it. Not after you say it.
Well, I'm sure you can correct it afterwards. You certainly have the right place.
Well, go ahead and show me around. Where do you think we should be taking this photo shoot?
Oh, around the house? Sure you wouldn't be more comfortable outside, with natural lighting.
No, I think inside is just fine. We'll be able to control the lighting a little better in here.
Are you sure? I've been told that 12:37 is the golden hour.
Who told you that?
Books.
And she will just let herself in.
Oh, okay. Bowman's gonna shuffle closer to Centuria and try to whisper, "This is the second time we've seen her. Do you think she didn't manage to make it out? Maybe she got stuck in here too?"
Honestly, I don't care if we get her out or not. I'm worried about ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe we should kill her in one of the shows and see if she dies in
Oof, dark.
Let's wait until we find Warden, and then we'll figure that out.
Okay, dearie, what about the fireplace over here?
Oh, of course. Just that's a very interesting part of the house. If you come over here, you'll see I have this automatic fire starter.
Centuria, roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, I don't have Centuria's sheet up. I only had Angela's one. Perception. Oh, 21.
With a 21, you see Mr. McGillicuddy is looking in the window. Warden dresses Mr. McGillicuddy.
Do you need something, young man?
Yeah, I'm here to borrow a cup of sugar.
We don't have any.
Is that true, Greg?
So he's just at the window?
Yeah.
Should have slammed the window shut and closed the curtain.
I was waiting for that.
And Sophie will start walking around. She says, the fireplace is okay, but I don't know. It might feel more appropriate if it's in the kitchen somewhere.
Sure, we can do that. Greg is going to peek in the kitchen and make sure Jaxer isn't in there currently.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh. Get the feeling that he is. Crit with a 32.
With a crit, you do see Jaxer in there. He looks like he's hiding in one of the drawers near the oven.
Get out of here.
I'm just waiting to see if she's got my prize.
She doesn't have it on her. Yeah, and I keep hearing your thing that you say. She doesn't have it on her, but she wants a tour of the house, and she can't see you. So just, come on, work with me here.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, not very good at that. 18?
He kind of eyes you suspiciously. He's like, but she's gonna get me what I want, right?
Definitely. We just gotta make sure everything goes exactly as little alien-y as possible.
And he kind of narrows his eyes at you. And he says, okay. And he puts himself back in the drawer and he closes it on himself.
I sure hope that works. All right, the kitchen. We just got a new refrigerator with it makes ice cubes.
Ooh.
Fancy. And she says, where is Timmy or Jax or whatever his name is? And he says, I'm the cat's meow from inside the fridge.
That must be our fridge's alarm clock. Timmy.
Timmy comes pouncing in through the doorway.
There he is.
And this is the 57-year-old man who won the prize.
If that's I mean, again, some information may have been mixed up.
Look, this is a very serious contest that we put on, and it's important that you're not trying to just steal this reward from the person who really earned it.
Well, we wouldn't
Maybe
want to
I'm
do
at the wrong
that.
house.
Oh no, I can assure you
No,
this
you're
is
not at the wrong house. You hear from inside the refrigerator.
what will they think of next? I'm sure you have the correct address. Just a bit of a mix-up on the name and age, but the other information I'm sure is correct.
Mm-hmm. Can you just verify a couple of the things that you answered, Timmy?
Sure.
What is your favorite song that we play on our station?
As Jonesy brings his 80s rock.
Yeah,
It
that's
goes
fair.
into heavy death metal from there.
Judas Priest.
It's a band.
It's an 8. Fuck off.
When you say that, the BS counter goes up one.
Oh.
Which takes us out of that scene and back to Contessa.
Oh.
Where
Hi.
the duel is beginning to commence.
Yeah.
Now then, I trust you know how to use that sword.
Squad.
What?
Do try to keep a careful eye, old chap. It's liable to be too fast for you. And I will sort of lunge in with a furious series of blows. I'm just trying to disarm him rather than actually stab him. I'm just trying to overwhelm his defenses with just riposte, strike,
With
riposte.
a fast attack.
Yeah.
Annabella will like gasp as you go for it and clutch even tighter onto Resonant.
I can't
Yeah.
breathe, Centuria.
Neither can I. It's just so stressful.
No, you're
My-
literally choking the air out of me.
Oh goodness, I'm sorry. Shall loosen up a little.
That's a 32 with the old fast attack.
What's your parry DC, Bowman?
Surprisingly, smidge less than 32. 27.
27.
Just a
okay.
smidge.
So that will not net the +2 damage from multi-attack because it's not a difference of 6 or more, but it will go ahead and give a toughness save, DC 26, Bowman. A bruise for Bowman.
And then I will sort of level the blade at his throat. Now, good sir, I think that I've drawn first blood. I'd hate to have to shame your family by leaving your rotting corpse in the rose garden. Do you yield?
Just a
Before this
scratch
gets
and
serious?
nothing more.
Not on my roses.
The red will mix. It'll be fine.
No, you're not leaving the body on my roses.
You could kill him if you want, but just don't leave him on my roses.
Take him off the grounds.
I'm not trying to kill him. Are we not paying attention?
I know.
Stay in character.
Gosh, I don't even know what's.
Please, Lord Gardner, just give in.
I throw the sword at him.
Never.
Come on, you know you want to cast sword arrow.
Sword arrow.
I wish. No, Lord Gardner will, I guess, respond in kind. I just don't know what to roll. I have a bunch of arrows here. I don't have. All I have is an unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack is okay if you have a decent enough unarmed attack.
Sure, that thing I do a lot. Have at you.
A lot.
Zoinks, that will hit.
Your damage should probably be higher than strength-based damage 3.
What's
What's your strength?
It might be because I had it set to will for the save, so it'll probably put it as 10 plus thing. Also, yeah, my strength is 3.
So that'd be a DC 18 toughness.
Yep.
I don't know if that should be higher.
If you built like a power like martial arts,
Ugh.
it'd be higher than that.
Oh
No! You know what? That's dramatic. I'll take that.
That is a bruise and a daze,
Oh!
and it adds 1 to the BS counter.
Why? Oh, because
A
1.
no. Annabella screams.
look at shot, old man. Look at shot.
I shall have what was promised to me.
Metamucil?
Ah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Adding to the counter.
It's probably
We're never gonna finish this show because we're almost gonna get the character. Oh. Are we? I don't know if we have like an initiative.
Yeah,
order
are
for taking
we
turns
just-
or
are we
whatever.
just going
It's
back and forth?
Back and forth. Yep.
Okay.
All right, hold on a second. Let me see.
Looking for some unsympathetic vibrations.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh no.
He hit you really good.
Yes. Yes.
He
A
hit you
bruise
like
and
in
a...
Mountain Overdrive.
I'm going to strike with an attempt to disarm. So I got to make that at a -2. Okay. -2. I'm not sure how to do it. So I'm just going to, do the thing and just take 2 off with the math. So that's only a 17. Of course. Which will probably not beat Bowman's parry defense.
I think Bowman's parry defense is 17.
Shut up. Really? That's amazing.
It is.
It is.
So
do you just
then-
match my parry defense?
No.
Oh, it's not the DC.
Well, if I hit, then I make an opposed check of my damage against your strength.
Oh,
No,
but
it
you have to,
doesn't
okay.
hit. It doesn't
Yeah.
hit 'cause you need 20.
Bowman's parry defense is 17 plus the 10.
Oh,
I was confused.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was confused too. I'm like, oh, really? That hit? Oh no. Yeah. I see
Trying
it
to
like-
relieve me of my sword, are you?
Oh, it's not like you're using it for anything.
I shall relieve you of much more.
No.
Centuria. Faint.
Ah,
Man, I'm
Should
getting
just
butchered
fall
by this
into-
old man.
she'll fall into Fiona's arms.
Oh. Husband.
Did you notice?
What is it? I'm just meant to die here today.
Still fighting. They didn't care.
Tarquin. The Lady Annabella has fainted. She says this loud enough to get the attention of both the duelists.
I fear old age and treachery has defeated youth and enthusiasm yet again. Wow.
It's another bruise for poor Overdrive. So Darcy.
I'm certainly glad we didn't duel with pistols.
I say the Lady Annabella has fainted.
I'm sorry, I'm busy bleeding over here. Can't you see that?
Ah,
Perhaps we should.
Yes, I will still be
Balls
here
are
when she wakes
dual.
up.
Oh my god.
So weird.
Oh my god.
Have you no honor, Lord Gardener? The woman needs attention. But of course, your lack of attention to her is exactly what drove her to my arms in the first place, isn't it?
Oh.
Are you
That's a good one.
Are you blaming me for what you have done?
Well, the sight of my blood obviously made her faint, and I'm not the one who made me bleed, so it is your fault.
Stab again.
I will not take blame for what you have convinced her of.
That you're a doddering old fool who can't give her the affection she deserves. I think that's just the universe, Lord Gardener. Were British people really this snarky? Because I feel like I'm overdoing it.
I'm just like the affection she deserves as they're ignoring her fainted body on the
Yeah.
sideline.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look, we're totally going for the British angle here, right?
Oh man. So you guys gonna keep fighting?
Tarquin, will you do something about those two? You know, disarm them.
I will sort of start circling over towards Lady Annabelle. Not quite putting up my blade, but not attacking any longer.
Lord Gardner will have his sword up. There, I guess maybe there's some conflict in his face. I don't know if he's the kind of person who would care that Annabelle is seemingly unconscious, but there might be a spark of something there.
Anything else?
There might be some sudden character development for him.
How is she supposed to have my children if she is ill? My line must continue.
Overdrive will kind of like blink, like, these characters are starting to overwrite my mind. This isn't good.
Centurion's sort of like, President.
What?
Is my dad here?
No, but Mortis could make it sound like he is.
You hear Quirk's voice. Oh, you want your dad here? Okay. And you hear a click on the remote. And Warden shows up, dressed up as Lord Lockbridge.
That makes sense because I hate it.
What is the meaning of this?
It's not right about that. It's good.
Oh, Lord Lockbridge.
Who are
Well,
these fools drawing blood in my rose garden?
As you can see, sir, one of your knights decided to dishonor and embarrass both me and your daughter.
Is this true, Sir Darcy?
No, my lord. He is Lord Gardner is grossly misrepresenting the situation.
Why are you bleeding so much more than him?
Well, obviously, my primary concern was for your daughter's safety and not with dispatching this old fool. I feel like that should have to be a deception check.
That's not true at all.
You two are to head back to the house immediately. And he points at Reynold and Sir Darcy.
Oh, me.
I will have words with you in a moment after I've tended to my daughter.
Okay.
I'll walk off with them. No bleeding in the forehead.
Jeez, Bowman, it was just supposed to make it look good. Holy crap. Reynold.
I thought you would hit harder.
I was just trying to disarm you.
Is that what you were doing? Look, I can give you some tips when we get out of here.
I've gotten enough tips from you today.
Yeah,
Use the dueling
sorry.
pistols.
Oh, man.
Use the
God.
dueling pistols. You're gonna fake your deaths.
I'm starting to lose myself
Yeah.
in these characters. This is not good. We gotta get out of here.
And
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Lord Lockbridge will sort of lean next to Annabella, and he'll say to Fiona, is she going to be all right? What seems to have taken over her?
I believe she just could not stand the sight of the two men fighting over her. I believe she will be fine. We must let her rest.
She'll like come to a little bit and be like, Daddy? Is that you?
It is I, my turtle dove.
Oh, he's gonna give her whatever she wants.
That horrible old wretch was trying to kill Sir Darcy.
Sir Darcy was a fool to engage him in battle.
I can't believe you want me to marry him. He's so old.
Look, Turtle Dove, it is not up to me, the status of your marriage. It's something that has to be done to achieve the peace that our long-suffering nations both deserve. You have to be a hero for me.
I don't want to be a hero.
Well, I have tried other avenues of acquiring the peace that we need, but this is the only thing that Sir Reynold wants. Or Lord Reynold wants. We cannot stand up to him in the field, and even our mightiest knight, Sir Darcy, was nothing compared to him in the duel.
He's over something.
Oof.
I tell you what, why don't you go rest and try to give Sir Reynold a chance at tonight's ball. Maybe he'll impress you.
Okay. I'll do as you say.
Come now, Lady Annabella. Let's get you back to your room and to a different outfit for tonight.
As they're walking away, Centuria just says under her breath, shit.
Yeah. This is a weird show. He's just a lord. How the hell does that do anything to...
Oh, it's like I'm a princess. What's going on?
Right. It's not even the king. How's that going to broker peace?
Oh, no.
Quark's like, you're questioning
Friends
the
in high
writers.
places.
Next show.
I'm about to write a letter when we get out of here. What are
Oh,
y'all
weird.
doing?
This shit don't make no sense, Dave and Dan.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Thoroughly written.
Is that what this is supposed to be? Because that duel should have been way bloodier.
This is Game of Thrones. Just wait till we get to the steamy romance scene later.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So, the static on the TV kicks on and it moves over as you all descend on the shuttle in the away team on Battlespace 2000. You all land on the surface of this unnamed planet along with a couple of NPCs wearing red shirts. You have very little memory of the trip down, only the idea of the shuttle leaving the large ship and flying toward the planet. And after that brief scene transition, you find yourself landed on a flat stretch of rock, looking out over a mountainous hillside. And some of the red shirts have some sci-fi mining equipment, some like laser picks, sonic drills, and stuff like that.
All right. So, where's the Batuma site? Scanners?
I'm
Come on,
scanning
one of
all
you-
I can,
gotta-
Captain.
Oh, I forgot.
Not picked up the ore.
Well, no, you don't have a pick.
And just like that, we're the Orville. Oh my.
I'm an engineer, not a miner.
No, that's what he's for, pointing to overdrive.
Sir? Sir? I don't.
Yes.
Excuse me. I don't appreciate. I'm doing my best, sir.
I don't know, Rick.
Why am I the
This is a
little
bad
kid?
idea.
I know, Ensign Whitefeather. Don't worry. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. Now,
I got-
everyone, fan out. See what you can find. Keep in Keep to the buddy system, as our security chief has suggested, and make sure radios are in working order.
Captain Steele, I'll stick with you.
Very good. First mate, please accompany both Whitefeather and Chief Engineer O'Dooley. The rest of you fan out.
All right, we're gonna enter into a skill challenge.
One more.
You all can use athletics, expertise, science, geology, mining, or something similar, perception, persuasion, or technology.
Or persuading the rocks to come out of the ground.
Persuading the ensigns to work more efficiently.
Hey!
Okay.
That really hurts.
I will do persuasion to make the ensigns work more efficiently, because I am the captain and I can give rousing speeches in that manner. And I roll a 34.
Look at me, I'm the captain now.
Look at me, I'm the captain. Go dig over there.
Awesome. So that is a success. Who wants to go next? And what's
I
your
am.
rousing speech, Captain?
Men, we need that Patumasite to fuel the engine so we can make it back home. We have vital information that we must return to the Federation with. It is imperative that you find that Patumasite for us so that we can return you to your loved ones. Godspeed.
Thanks. I'm excited.
That was a good speech.
Ensign Whitefeather will sort of be stepping off quickly out ahead of the two senior officers, madly tuning his scanner to try and find it. I will use perception for a paltry 24.
Hey, that is a paltry success.
First mate, I think I scanned some over. Over this way. Shut up, Wesley.
Awesome. Who wants to go next?
I can try a technology check.
Makes
As
the
would
most
be
sense.
appropriate. Some technology. I can probably do better than that. Yeah, I'll hear.
Captain.
I'm
Give it
scanning
more.
if I can.
Yes,
That's
you can.
26.
26. All right. That is another success for the group. What does your technology check look like?
So imagining this sort of like the scanning device is just this really sort of like very fake looking boxy piece of technology. It's got like a little, it's sort of like the Ghostbusters remote thing, their ecto scanner, but maybe a little bit streamlined or something like that. And he's just waving it around, and it's occasionally making like different pinging sounds. He's walking in several different directions until something pops up.
Excellent. Mortis and Centuria, we still have to go.
Well-
Yeah, go ahead.
What I was thinking, I don't have any of the appropriate skills. I'm the occult dude. I have no science stuff. But I was thinking, since I am also the first officer, I can maybe use perception or investigation. So as the ensigns are running around scanning something, he pulls a Riker and stops the ensign from stepping on something hazardous,
Yeah, I'm here for that.
or doing the twisting the foot or something like that.
I'm here for it.
Do it.
Yes.
23.
23 is a success. So you do see one of the ensigns is about to step. It looks like on some kind of loose rock that leads down into a mine shaft. And you're able to grab them before they fall in.
Yep, I grab him by the shoulder and pull him back, and it says he's about to step. Watch where you're going. You need to be mindful of where you're at too, not just what's on the scanner.
Oh yeah, sure thing, Mr. First Mate.
I'm sure now all the ensigns are going through puberty. Oh.
Always.
Oh, Morty.
So are we wanting to go down into that mine shaft, do we think?
If the Patumasite's down there, it would be our best bet.
Okay.
There might be veins that we can access more easily.
Okay. Are there like rocks covering it, or like just one big rock, or?
I'll
It
leave
was
that
a
up to you,
big rock.
Centuria.
Because I can use my athletics to move anything out of the way that I need to, all while looking super tough and angry.
Do it.
Ooh, oh,
36.
wow.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Wow.
I didn't need it there, but okay.
It's always good to have.
So Centuria, you're easily able to get down into the mine shaft and bring out a bunch of bitumisite. If you want to tell me what that scene looks like with your natural 20.
So she'll just sort of like toss the rock aside. It's like a small boulder, but she's like, meh. And then she goes down in there and just like scoops a bunch. Is it like, what exactly is it? Like,
So-
is it jagged? Is it smooth?
It looks like a bunch of like jagged blue crystals.
Okay. And she's just literally like breaking pieces off. And she just like takes it all up. Is this what you're looking for, Captain?
Yes. That is exactly what we need.
I found some. There's more down there if you want me to get more.
Chief Engineer, is this as much as we need for our engines?
We'll be needing a lot more than that to make our way back home.
All right, then more we shall need.
If someone wants to get me like a box or a basket,
I'll send the ensigns down with you. They can help carry things.
great.
Yeah, they'll
And
bring
she'll
the
go down
hover
there.
sled down too.
And she'll just like be like breaking stuff off and like handing it to the ensign, and then breaking more off and handing. It's like an assembly line.
Centuria, as you are breaking bitumisite, you do see in the mine shaft, sort of the farther back you go, it does look like there's a few people back there that seem to be sort of nervously hiding behind some of the stalactites and stalagmites in the cave.
Who is that? Who? Show yourself. She'll
Roll-
like buff herself up.
roll an intimidation check.
I'm gonna spend a hero point. That was sad. Surprisingly, Centuria is not very intimidating.
It's surprising.
Okay, that's 24.
Well, that's just the way she lures them in so she can just destroy them.
Hmm.
Like they're like, and then she's like, whoosh.
Boom. Dead. Not really, but
Centuria, the universal translator that you're wearing as part of your uniform, you hear a sort of soft, feminine voice calling out from the darkness, saying, "You shouldn't be messing with that. That belongs to Commandant Zaragloom.
who are you?
I am Miko. We are his servants."
Come into the light.
And this beautiful woman with blue skin and purple hair will come into the light, wearing sort of dirty miner's clothes and a big steel chrome collar around her neck.
Does Captain Brenda Steele like women aliens?
Yes.
She
She is Captain Jack.
Okay, Captain. I mean, Security Chief Natalia Novikov will curse under her breath and then say, "White feather."
Ma'am? I mean, ma'am? This is
I need you and some of the other ensigns. Is it ensigns?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
I need some
yes,
of you and the other ensigns to lock these people up in our prisons. Try not to let Captain Steele see them.
Lock them up?
Yes.
Okay. Right this way, prisoners. Her orders. Let's go.
And
They kind of look at White Feather.
Is that a good idea?
I'm assuming they have to come out of the mine, which
yeah,
means they're going to come
Novikov
right
is gonna
past.
go up there and try to distract Captain Steele and like talk to her on the other side so that she's facing her.
Oh my lord.
Probably gonna fail, but I'm gonna try.
I guess make an opposed deception check versus insight.
Are you sure you want to go this route?
Because I don't have any modifiers.
Do it.
Here we go. 11.
23.
Oh,
I'm like,
oh boy, that didn't go
Wow.
well.
You spot the hottie from a mile away.
Sam, I
Ah.
really don't think that you need to see this.
I need you to know that Resonant rolled a 3 on the dice to get that.
Yep.
I rolled an 11 because I just
Oh my lord.
That helps having
Note
20
to
ranks.
self, let's not try to trick Resonant anytime soon.
Nope.
Right?
So Novikov, go ahead and tell me, play this scene out for me as you tried to distract the captain from the buxom blue-skinned alien women.
Wow,
Okay.
chicka, wow, wow.
So she'll walk over and she'll walk to the opposite side so that Resonant has to turn to face her. And she'll just say, the operation's going very well. We are collecting a lot of it at a fast rate, and there's definitely nothing abnormal going on down there at all.
Nothing abnormal going down at all.
No, nothing abnormal going down.
And you left the ensigns down there alone
They seemed like they had it under control.
because you didn't want me to see Ensign Whitefeather leading a gaggle of prisoners.
I'm just following orders, Captain.
Natalia, I know that you don't trust aliens, but
Ma'am, no disrespect, but you just seem to trust aliens a bit too much sometimes. And I just didn't want. We don't know anything about them. And
because you didn't ask anything. All you did was take them prisoner.
We can ask questions after taking them prisoner.
It seems like they already were prisoners.
Well,
Doesn't
now there
it?
are prisoners.
What do we need with prisoners?
Why not?
Ensign Whitefeather, bring them over here, please.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I gotta get out of these characters. Well, escort the prisoners over to the captain. I mean, Resonant. I mean, the captain.
Resident will draw herself up to full captain height and just kind of look at the group and say, I am Captain Brenda Steele. And you are?
Miko will step forward and she'll say, we are the prisoners of Commandant Zaragloom, who this mine belongs to.
Commandant Zaragloom?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's all right. You don't need to be afraid of me. Why are you prisoners of this commandant?
Because he needed somebody to mine the Batuma site he wouldn't care if they got blown up.
Blown up?
It's highly volatile.
Well, yes, it is, but only if handled incorrectly. Did he not give you the correct tools? How did you find anything in the mines, Ensign?
Just the prisoners and the Batuma site. Captain.
They had some pickaxes and various mining equipment stuff down there. Miko will look up. She'll say, sometimes when we strike it with the pickaxes, the crystals explode.
And this commandant, is he of your species?
No, he's from the stars. She'll look up. She's got these bright, beautiful purple eyes that look up against the starscape above you.
I see. And how long ago did he arrive here?
He checks in every couple of days or so.
And when's
He's
his
due
next
back
check?
any moment.
Of course he is. Well-
Almost as if on cue, you do get a notification from the constellation from Ensign Gutierrez. Who says, "Captain, we've got enemy vessels inbound.
How many of them, Gutierrez?
It's a big ship, and it's got several shuttles heading down to the surface."
All right, make sure the constellation is nowhere on that ship's scanning range. Get to the other side of the planet.
What about you, Captain?
We'll take care of things down here.
Okay, we'll move. Good luck. And they'll close the hail channel.
Think that wise, Captain?
My first priority is keeping the Constellation and her crew safe. If they're down here dealing with us and Constellation's on the other side of the planet, we can determine a plan. I will need your expertise on this, Natalia. Do you trust me?
Yes, of course.
Good. Get everyone together. We've got a coup to enact.
She'll be like, wait, White Feather. Oh, Dooley, get over here. Bring everybody with you.
Right away, ma'am. Your stupid voice. And I will sort of lean over to Fletch. O'Dooley. Okay, Fletch, it's not just me. We're all starting to dive full into these characters. Like, it's getting worse. We're losing our sense of self. What are we going to do?
I don't
And
rightly know.
And why am I always a little kid on these stupid shows?
Might be something about you, lad. Might be something to do with you.
Thanks, Fletch. Thanks a lot.
Hey, you're not still hurt, are you?
No, we changed the channel. My wounds are healed up. It's all good, I guess.
That's one good thing.
Dooley,
Aye.
I need you to whip something up in case this goes south.
What you be needing?
Well, the Batumicite's rather explosive, isn't it?
Oh, so you want something with a little bit of a boom?
Yes, I do.
I'll lead him into a box area and set up the pistols around it.
Like a rudimentary lathe. Get off the line, guy.
I Captain.
Arrow.
Oh man, that would be super cool. Aye, Captain. I can put together something for you.
We have lasers and modern technology.
Don't need a laser when you have a bum.
Natalia, I do need your expertise on where we can best set up a defense.
Do we have a map of where we are?
No, we just have the topography we had from the shuttle.
Okay, well, we need to put someone at each exit. Where do you think they're most likely to come through, in your opinion? Do you know?
I believe that would be our friend here. Would you say your name was?
Miko.
Miko. And Resident will put her hand out and kind of squeeze her shoulder. Can you please help us in this endeavor?
I'll help any way I can.
Captain, should you be touching her? You don't know him.
I'm lost in the role.
Where does this owner of yours usually come through into the vessel?
Well, usually he just lands nearby here, but I think with him being angry like he is now, he'll be here any moment.
Why is he angry?
Because he knows you're here.
Great.
How does he know we're here?
Because you set off the proximity sensors.
That would have been a beautiful thing to tell us before we started this conversation.
I'm sorry, please don't be mad.
Don't mind
She'll
her.
start,
She's always mad.
She'll start going around giving the different people like orders, like guard this part of the. Where are they? Are they on like a planet? Like, what are we even on right now?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna shift you guys over to a map.
Oh Lord.
A
Yeah,
map.
that'd be good. I need a map. I need visual.
It's a familiar map, actually. We've been to this map before.
Oh no, it's Miami Heat all over again.
I know.
Oh,
I was
Apparently, we're in the same television production company as
They're
Tampa Heat.
using the same.
Oh,
set.
the old Desilu soundstage. Here we go.
You just tint it, it'll be fine.
Oh.
This map.
Oh.
Okay, where are we? Where are we?
This got brutal.
On the
as I
left.
recall.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Huh. How many people do we have?
Combatants is just you 5.
The ensigns are not our NPCs.
Okay, I will.
And as you guys are sort of preparing, you do see these 3 sort of drop pods drop on those 3 rocky outcliffs near you. And a whole bunch of cyborg troopers with these very, like, Cybermen from Doctor Who aesthetics with just pipes and various random metal pieces sticking out of clearly human actors. And Warden steps down from one of them, wearing this high, spiky battle suit with a long black cape with some prosthetics like glued onto his orange mask, and a black mullet coming out the back of it.
Of course.
Black mullet.
Respect the mullet.
Centuria will tell the ensigns to like stand behind them, make sure nothing comes up behind them, and then she'll turn to the other 4 in our group and say, "I think this is on us, guys."
And he will kind of point over at you all and say, "So I see the Federation has come to mess with my investment."
Investment? As far as I understand, Commandant, you are a pirate. You have taken this land that is not your own, and you've been stripping it of its resources.
And I've been selling it for a tiny profit, too.
Well, under Article 314 of Federation law, my crew and I are authorized to take you into custody for unlawful piracy and possession and bad fashion sense.
Wow.
So, you have decided that you want to taste the way of pain, then?
No, I just clearly have a way with words.
Oh my gosh, let's just start the fight and she'll just start walking forward.
Dun, 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 dun,
Awesome.
Do you
We'll
think
go ahead and roll
we
for
should
initiative.
try to reach Warden at some point?
Try.
This is for slamming that window in my face.
Oh,
What?
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Hey! Uh-oh. That's a bad sign.
I am Commandant McGillicuddy.
Oh God, the shows are blending together.
Ah!
No!
Ooh, nice.
Oh shoot.
Ooh, overdrive. I'm so close to you.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Select. Yeah.
Oof.
Bowman, was that a natural 1?
No.
Yes, it was actually.
BS counter goes
I
up.
won again, naturally.
All I gotta do is roll naturally. Alright, so it looks like we have Overdrive on 38, Centuria on 31, Commandant Zaragloom McGillicuddy on 26, Resident on 24, that's the Andromedan Cyborgs on 21, Mortis on 20, and Bowman on 9. Overdrive, over to you.
9.
Wait a minute. I have my powers here. At least I think so. So I will try running really fast. Yes? Is that working?
You begin running really fast, and Quirk pauses it. He says, "I'm gonna let you have your powers, but you better explain it in a sci-fi way. Do it again."
Good thing I've tested out that new hyper metabolic formula in my breakfast yogurt. I'm going to try and grab Warden.
That's weird, but I'll allow it.
All right. So let's lay on the old fast attack. Blam. That's only a 21.
21 against the Warden. That does not hit Warden.
Whoa! I got these hero points here, and it's a quarter till 10. So let you have one. I'm going to do that again. No points for having them when it's over.
Nope.
true.
That becomes a 27.
That will hit. And you're trying to grab him?
Well, I'm doing because I have fast grab. Haha! I thought I'd pummel him first and then try to grab him as a free action because that's how that advantage works.
That's fair. So DC 26.
Yeah.
I'll take a bruise in a daze.
And then it's been a while since I grabbed anybody. Does he make a check or do I make a check? I make a check against his static strength, or does he?
He makes a strength check versus your DC, which is 10 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. Ooh, a whopping 13. All right. Haha!
He's hindered and vulnerable. He's grabbed.
And then I will run back over here with him using my hyper metabolic formula that's in my breakfast yogurt and drag him along. Well, Captain. Captain, it looks like this fight is over before it began. You tell your forces to surrender.
Good job, Ensign.
Thank you, Captain.
Nicely done, lad.
You send this boy to do your dirty work, Captain Steele?
All of my crew are capable men and women, and I trust them implicitly.
I will flay this one and leave him as a rug in my ship.
Hey! That sounds pretty harsh.
Centuria.
Captain, do you want me to worry about this one, or you want me to take out the others?
Do what you can about the troopers, if you would, please, security officer.
Good thing I'm a flying cyborg, and she'll just fly over.
Well played. Very well played.
With super strength.
When you say that, a jetpack appears on your back, like a panel opens up, and like part of your face melts away to reveal a robot underbody.
Perf. All right.
That's
Here
in
I go.
disguise.
Here
Wow.
we go. 21?
Oh, I think 21 will hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
DC 29? No! No, I'm sad. Can I tell that they're minions yet? Or do I have to take one
you can tell
down?
that they're minions.
Okay.
You can go fatigued if you want.
Yeah, you know, why
Let's go to
not?
Europe,
That
boy.
doesn't really do anything for Centuria anyway, so.
15 does not hit their parry.
I need to keep that hero point so I don't die, so I guess I'll just move on. It's not meant to be this turn.
Clearly your cyborg is not as powerful as my cyborgs.
That's weird.
No, she's just setting them up before she knocks them down.
Yeah.
Well, luckily your ensign brought me exactly where I wanted to be. In the center of the combat.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
Now watch as I lay waste to you. With my psycho battle trance.
Oh.
He will psycho battle trance.
Go battlefields.
That is multi-attack. He is going to go ahead and hit Bowman, Overdrive, and Resonance, since you're all right there.
Rude.
And, well, here we go. Here's the first one. Will be against Overdrive. It's -3 to whatever he rolls. 22 to hit your parry DC.
Ha! Ah, that will miss.
Bollocks. Bowman. 20 is going to miss. Resonant. 26.
Of course, he hits the captain.
DC 27, toughness save.
Oof.
Hero point that.
Oof.
Not that I want to ask, but I'm sitting right next to the captain.
Yeah, he doesn't roll to hit you. I didn't think I could get.
Oh,
I
I'll
thought
take a
minus
bruise.
4 would be too much. So he kind of drops, puts his hands up, and he starts going whoop 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 whoop, and just starts like swinging and throwing karate chops around.
Except he's still grabbed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Release me, White Feather.
No, creeper.
And that'll be his turn. Resonant.
Commandant, I will give you one chance to surrender.
Surrender is not a word that they speak in Andromeda.
I mean, you just spoke it.
Roll a persuasion check.
It's like,
30.
If I was Mixie, I would be in trouble.
Yes.
30?
Mm-hmm.
30?
Yep.
like, man, I do surrender. You're right. Shoot.
You got me there.
He looks at you, and the cyborgs over there, when he says that word out loud, they all sort of look up, and they look at each other, and they go back into the dropships.
Oh,
You have tricked
I'm
me.
glad
Centurion's
you-
just like,
I'm glad you can see reason, Commandant.
You have tricked me into betraying our deepest Andromedan ideals in front of my men. They have abandoned me.
I have not tricked you into anything. I just posed the question.
It was a tricky question.
It was no such thing.
How dare you? How very dare you, sir?
It's ma'am.
No.
And, he'll surrender.
Will you still be needing this bomb, Captain?
No, Chief O'Dooley, I don't reckon that I will.
Oh my god.
Fine.
The world.
well, that was unexpected.
To say the least.
Alex just looks done.
Yeah.
Andy bamboozled me, not not Warden.
like, well, sure.
Yep.
Can Centurion fly back over there now? Or are we still
Yeah,
internal?
no, that's fine. No, you can fly back over. We'll drop out of combat.
Okay.
I can't even.
And these ships, you guys load up the Batuma site and you fly off.
No, I have to have a scene with Miko before we leave.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Well, yes, I do. It's more along the lines of, well, now the planet's yours again. What are you going to do with it? Do you have any ruins here? Is there anywhere we can come back and visit? We can get the Federation forces out here to protect you while you reset up, that kind of thing.
That
Uh-huh.
sounds more like a whole episode.
Oh, no, it's that stuff that, you see the very tail end of after you come back from
That's
commercial.
true. That's true.
Well, it happens before you go to commercial, and she's like, "Let's talk about it over dinner."
No, then that is a whole rest of the episode.
Awesome. You do get that information, and the Federation will be able to assist Miko and her people with setting back up on this far-flung Class 7 planet that is unnamed in the module. And we will phase out of Battlespace 2000.
Dang, but Andy didn't even get to sleep with the alien.
You never know.
They can't show it on screen.
That's right.
The
It's
beginning
not
of the
that.
They just show her coming out of like a random room, just like tidying herself.
Zip it. Just
Getting
like
back on the
pulling the
ship.
zipper back up on the asymmetrical uniform.
Awesome. So we head back to stay tuned. As everybody has returned from work and school, waiting for Miss Washington to return with the DJs, Magic Max, and the Belch.
Oh. I take it things didn't go well while I was gone. Greg.
Well, they certainly progressed. That Stacy lady is coming back with the two DJs. They'll be here to take pictures and, I suppose, drop off. What was it again? A whole lot of anchovies.
A year's worth of anchovy pizza.
Oh, right. We're going to need a bigger refrigerator or freezer or something.
I don't think they drop off a whole pallet of pizza because it would go bad before the year was up. So it's probably more like a
Pizza?
Koopa.
Great. Thanks for bringing up pizza.
Why?
What do you mean why? I was at basketball practice, and Corey and Donna and Rachel were all over there whispering on the cheerleading squad. Clearly, by their pointing and laughing, that was about me. And then I was trying to recover my cool, and I said to the team, I said, "Yo, let's go to Casadoria for some pizza." And the team captain, this big dork named Cody, well, he gave me a toilet swirly, and that was the end of practice. And then, yeah. So I don't want to talk about pizza. God, I hate being a teenager. Why am I in these characters? I'm going upstairs.
Should have kept it in the game.
Okay, honey. Greg.
Oh, yeah, I'll go talk to him.
And Timmy, is everything all right with you pretending to be Jaxer for this?
Me and Pure Lady is causing problems.
Jaxer, do you want your pizza or not?
I'm the cat's meow. Of course I want the pizza.
Well, then I need you to go somewhere else for a bit.
You told me I'm not allowed to leave the house.
You don't have to leave the house to go somewhere else.
Is this lady allergic to cats or something? What's so wrong with the cat being in the room?
I'm
Grandma gets
just...
it. He does finger guns at Grandma.
Agnes, do you know of any other family on the block that has a cartoon cat as a member of their family?
I don't know anybody on the block.
That's not true. You know Mr. McGill. Oh, wait, nope.
You mentioned his
Mr.
name.
McGillicuddy.
He said knock on the door.
Jeez.
You summoned him.
You know him.
I hate him.
But you know him.
I said I was talking about good, sensible people. Not the trash that lives next door.
Well, go answer the door.
She won't even like take the the chain off the door, and she'll just like open it a crack. Is it him?
It is him. He says, "Hey, I'm here to get that sugar again."
We're a sugar-free household, and then she shut the door.
I'll take stevia.
Is that all he's been asking for all day?
I don't know what you're talking about. But I think we should just let the cat compete. It's just a cat. He's getting this much attention. He must be something special.
Mm.
You're a good lady, Agnes. I like you.
Okay. Where's Timmy?
Jaxer, I didn't want to have to do this.
I'm the cat's meow.
Oh my
She pulls
God.
Resident pulls a frying pan out of nowhere and just bonks him over the head.
Oh my gosh. Savage.
This is human, not cartoon violence. You
Darn
bonk
tootin'.
him on the head, and he gets that big bump on his head, and you see little birds flying around his head, and he falls down on the ground with a flower in his hands.
That's only one of those 9 lives. Timmy, find a place for Jaxer to rest.
I'm the cat's meow.
Oh my gosh.
Drama queen.
Timmy attempts to drag him upstairs. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh no. Awesome. So you drag the cartoon cat upstairs. And right around that time, there's another knock on the door.
Resident will go and open it.
And it's DJ Magic Max and the Belch. And they sort of push past you and they say, "Hey, we're here to give out the prize. And it looks like they have an oversized gift certificate to Luigi's Pizzeria, as well as a large piping hot pizza.
Timmy, your prize is here.
A little rattle of small footsteps come running down the steps. Pizza!
All right, you're the smallest 57-year-old man I've ever seen in my life, but we're here to have this great prize ceremony. And they'll take you over from the fireplace that was scouted out earlier, and they'll open up the pizza and they'll say, "Hey, it's probably better for TV if you go ahead and take a picture of you eating this pizza, little Jaxer." And you notice it's covered with fish heads and wafting green fumes. Don't be shy, little man.
Just eat it. Be done with this episode.
Grabs a piece and of course does the. For some reason, there's a shot of the camera where Timmy's looking straight at the camera and says, "Things I do for my friends," and eats the freaking pizza.
Give me a fortitude save. So the episode ends as the credits begin to roll with Timmy just gagging mid-freeze frame. And the TV statics out, and we find ourselves back with the cast of Surreal Home Makeover. And I think it's 10 o'clock, so I think we have one more episode to wrap up Surreal Home Makeover and the Stag.
Boy.
So we are still in the idiot box, everybody.
Idiot box.
We've been extended.
We're going into syndication.
Typical Tiffany stand by.
So thank you everybody for sticking it out with us tonight as we have gone through so many different TV shows and so many different characters and had so many different tragedies and triumphs. It was a great little mix of episodes.
Indeed.
Just in the bit of announcements, on Tuesday night this week we do have another episode of Tales of the Finest, our Blue Rose Adventurer's Guide stream that Jonesy is the GM for, and I play a raccoon with sticky fingers in.
Sticky fingers.
Who does not have a catchphrase. Yeah, and then this Friday we don't have an episode of Something Dragons. We actually have a week off of that, so looks like the only other thing we have this week is Tales of the Finest, and then we have our blog post coming out on Thursday. And in 2 weeks, on September 16th, we will be doing a special Gen Con stream involving the Suicide Squad on Thursday night, September 16th, where the squad will be trying to break into the Justice League Watchtower to get something back on behalf of the government. It's going to be a good time. That's going to be part of our Gen Con festivities. And I'm going to give everybody a chance to say goodbye and plug anything they want to plug, and then we will get on out of here. We'll find somebody to raid. Starting with Kevin.
I'm Kevin. Be sure to check out those the regular shows and of course the Gen Con special. Lots of great content there, and catch it on YouTube if you miss it. I will see you next Monday. Over to you, Jonesy.
Looking forward to seeing people tomorrow night. It should be interesting. The envoys have gone into the Shadowfell, so we'll see how this works out for them. And other than that, it's September here on Twitch. So if you're watching this on Twitch, either on replay or live, if you do sub or gift a sub, they're all discounted right now. So, Kat, up to you.
Hey, I'm Kat. I had a great time today, as always. I hope that you guys, if you guys haven't caught up on the stream, you'll catch up and also watch all of our other shows, or at least some of our other shows. They are awesome. We have some awesome people here at Untold Stories Project, and I love playing with them. I don't really have anything else to plug or anything, so just thank you guys for supporting us and watching us, and I will pass it to Andy.
Yep. And just thank everyone for hanging out with us again. We'll be getting out of the idiot box soon and back to more Netherwar stuff. Hopefully, that's the goal. Though we are having a ton of fun with this. Anything else to plug? Oh yes, if you're at all going to Origins Game Fair, which is going to be at the end of this month, registration for events opens this coming Sunday, the 12th, at 1 p.m. Alex, Aaron, and I are all running games in person at the convention, and you can check our blog post last week for which games and event numbers those are. We'd love to have you at our tables if you're willing to come. Calvin.
All right. Well, I'm Calvin, and I've been Bowman and Shep and Greg and Chief Engineer O'Dooley with a terrible Scottish accent that I keep relearning. Is it? It doesn't sound good to me, but hopefully it sounds good to everyone else.
Sophie didn't like it.
Dang it.
That's a
Sophie
given.
wasn't
That's a
in-
given.
Sophie wasn't in that episode.
Oh, she was there.
She's one of the cyborgs. Yeah, again, I'm over on the Win with Dice channel on YouTube, where we do weekly GM podcasts. We do gaming streams on Fridays, where I've been playing through Skyrim for the very first time, which has been a bit of an experience because it feels like it's a game that everybody played like a decade ago. But it's been really fun to go through, so hopefully you can go check out that. And of course, check out all the Lancer RPG that we've been playing and talking about over there. It's a really fun game that I hope more people get into. And I'll pass it back up to Alex.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you everybody again for tuning in. We will be here again, same bat time, same bat channel next week. And yeah, we should hopefully get out of the idiot box probably in the middle of next week's session, I would think, and we'll get back to some Netherwar shenanigans. Like, what are we gonna do with Sophie when we get back? Very excited for Overdrive and Bowman's interview with her on live TV.
I've been looking forward to that so much.
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
We'll do that first when we get back to the real world.
Great.
Perfect.
Awesome. We are going to go ahead and raid Neko the Odd. It looks like they're running some icons tonight, so we're going to go show them a little bit of love. And
Yay, more supers.
yeah, we love Super Gaming. And we'll see you all next time.